Hello everybody, welcome back to Hearthstone, and this is our noob Warlock arena deck. We've managed to somehow get to 2 wins already, even though this was pretty much not a well thought out deck, it's got to be said, and we didn't get a huge selection of decent cards. We did get some. I can't make too many excuses if we lose miserably, but overall I don't expect to do particularly well. Before the next series of Arena, I do intend to research a little bit more into making arena decks on the fly by going through the tiers and whatnot of good cards. But for now we're going to join the queue and head into our 4th arena battle on this Warlock. Maybe we'll get another win and surprise us all, or maybe we won't. I guess we'll find out very soon. I guess it depends if we come up against another noob or not, really, doesn't it? And also it depends on what cards we get. If we can start off by getting a decent board control, then we might stand a chance.
You asked for it.
But seeing as how this deck isn't a rush deck, and neither is it an aggro deck, it's sort of just, well, just a random noob deck, then I'm not going to be too convinced either way. So I'm going to get rid of the Gnomish Inventor for now, have a stab at getting something that costs a little bit less. I'll live with that. We didn't get the coin, unfortunately. I do like getting the coin. Doomguard is of no use to us at the moment. But for a 5 mana cost card, hopefully it will be very soon. Now we could go ahead and
hello.
I greet you.
Silence that minion, but do we really want to do so? I mean, what would it actually accomplish at this particular stage? Probably not too much, so I'm just going to go for the card draw. We'll get the Fairy Dragon and leave it until the next turn. No doubt it's going to be getting buffed or something now. I probably should have thought of that. Nope, we're going for the Raging Worgen. Only because they got a coin, of course. Can we get rid of that? Doesn't look like we can at the minute. We probably don't want to silence this thing because I'm kind of hoping we're going to be able to kill it in a single hit if we can. So what I'm going to do,
I wonder.
We'll plonk this down. We need to get to start trading some minions, I think. And I'm not going to silence that, I don't see the point. He's probably going to use it very soon anyway. We'll stick down a Fairy Dragon. So we've got similar board control now. He's going to have to trade both cards unless he's got something like Frostbolt in his hand. Oh, there we go, there's the Frostbolt. I'd rather see that sooner rather than later though, in all honesty. So we need to start getting this board control down a bit. A bit better than it is at the minute, in all honesty. Right, so I don't want to put the taunt down just yet. I mean, maybe we could do that. Would that be a good play? No, what would we be using for taunt? We'd be using a 3 damage. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to risk using another 2 health, and we'll go for the Blood Imp. Quite a useful card. I'll try not to bring it out of stealth this time, which I did previously. I have to wonder actually what happens when you put taunt on a stealth minion. Now, we're going to have to take care of this taunt, or we're not going to be able to take care of the Worgen. We could silence it and then take care of the Worgen. I think that's possibly the best course of action at the moment. So probably a good job that we saved that silence. We'll get rid of that. We've got 3 mana left. We could bring a Blood Imp out. Or we could buff up our noob. That will mean we'll be able to do 3 damage to him next time. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
And he'll stay alive if he tries to trade it. No doubt we might be seeing another taunt in the near future. Since we've seen one, I'm guessing it could be an aggro mage.
You gotta be kidding me!
Is he going for the 3 damage? Yes, he is. So we need to get rid of this thing somehow. Now we could go for the charge. 5. The only problem with that is that we're going to discard 2 random cards. Maybe if I don't put a blood imp down, we've got a chance of getting rid of one of those. Okay, I would have liked to keep the taunt, but for now that'll do nicely.
Push forward.
Put that down. Now we could trade that. Oh no, we can't because we're going to get 1 health. Unless, of course, he goes for the Fire Blast or has some other Imber spell in his hand. I do want to start getting some damage on the mage. We're going to need to very soon if we want a chance at doing this. Not particularly pleasant. But at least he's had to use all the mana on his turn to do such a move. Okay, I think we'll go for the card draw first. Get a taunt. We could cast that now. I think we will. And now we could see a flame strike, perhaps. That would clear the board nicely. Possibly not a bad thing to do when I've only got 16 health. There we go. So we'll go for another card draw. 2 card draws, in fact. I think we should do that. Probably should have done that one first. Well, we got the taunt, so we'll put that out. Worthless imp. You're out at demons, at least there are always imps. Okay, we'll go for the taunt there. I mean, it'd be interesting if he used a second flame strike here. He used one on his previous turn. Now we're going for the Sea Giant. Which once again probably means we're not going to get a lot of damage on his character on this turn. I don't want to be casting that just yet. Just trying to think the best way to do this play with 15 health. I've got to assume he's got something that's going to be able to take this taunt out in his hand, leaving 8 damage on my hero from his Sea Giant.
So many possibilities.
So we could go for 2, 4, 5 damage, which obviously isn't going to be enough, so it seems kind of pointless. I think we're better off just going for the heal for now, to be honest with you. And seeing what he does with this taunt here. You never know, he might not be able to clear this. It's a risk, but we'll see what happens. This game's not looking as promising as the previous game. Well, that's interesting. He didn't have anything to clear that taunt away with. So unless he clears the giant away, the ogre, then we might be able to take his taunt out. Is he going to sheep it? No, that's interesting then.
Wanna blow something up?
Now we can trade our giant. So trade our ogre for his giant. A faceless manipulator would be nice at this point. Well, we haven't actually got a lot of cards here. We might have to actually go for the card draw, you know. Okay, I think we'll risk it. Well, let's see. Could kill that. Might as well do so. We've got no choice really but to trade for that. Might as well throw these down.
The light protects me.
Throw that down, we'll have to take 6 damage to the face.
No.
Hey, give me a minute.
Unless he buffs it, in which case we could end up taking more. A Pyro Blast here wouldn't be nice because that would be game over. Well, there's no Pyro Blast, which is a good start. We get the Flame Strike. And the 6 damage to the face, of course. We've got no choice but to use a card draw here. Well, we get a taunt. I guess we're going to have to play that.
Well played.
He's got a Pyro Blast. Almost certainly got a Pyro Blast. Ah, Receiver. Well, once again, we're going to have to go for the card draw. He's definitely got Pyroblast now.
Well played.
So may as well just go for the
Well
taunt.
played.
And look, we'll do 1 damage to him, bring him down to 22 health before we fail. And here comes the Pyroblast. Or Fireball. We're only on 5 health. Oh, there we go, look. It was the Seer Awakens. Either way, the game is done. So, we've now got 2 losses on the board, boo-hoo. 1 more and we are out of this arena, which I don't mind too much because then I can actually perhaps get a proper arena deck. Look, I managed to collect 730 gold now to buy myself back in. But please join me next time and maybe we can get another win in before we lose. Let's find out. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to be kept up to date with the latest releases of this noob arena session. I've been your host Fuzzfinger. Bye for now.